Good morning, good morning. We're gonna start cranking here. This is NFL sheet up. We're gonna eat breakfast at the same time too. Uh I'm It's a busy grooving morning today. So I usually keep an NBA spreadsheet, so I've shrunk this just to get an idea. These being 10-person drafts for the Dog Bowl really makes me want to do a tiny bit of research. I'm usually kind of a grip it and rip it person, but okay, live scores. We've got what, 76ers. Yeah, so Bulls, Pacers, Pacers 123 for the live scoring, Knicks 121. That's only a couple that separate out. Like this is a pretty interesting slate to have a major contest on. It's good size. Let's look at the RotoWire starting lineups. Hey. Okay. I like to get in the chat. So I'm the first one in. All right, what do we got? Halliburton is game time. I took Drummond. I did a couple of these early in the evening, right when it went up yesterday. And I took some Drummond. I think they try and put him out there. Sar, I think I did three of these already. Like this is a lot of money to just kind of piss away. Like $10 a piece isn't bad, but even if you like the min cash in it is equal to exactly the entry fee. So it's kind of a rough. It's not a great situation for building a profit. Jokic will play today, so this is just a Jokic lottery. Though it's good because we have a Wimby. I the Philadelphia number is just because they're up against Washington. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna deflate that Philadelphia number just a tiny bit from its 122, and that means we're gonna get to more Washington. Hounds is a game time decision. Tendonitis. Hmm. Okay. So that means Ananobi is gonna move up our draft list. Because if he doesn't play, then Ananobi, who's not extremely well sized for the position, though, he's an aggressive guy. He'll get some extra rebounds. So it's like a round sixer. Up with Antetokounmpo. This Bucks lineup, there's a lot of. probable. Okay, so we have Giannis, Wemby will play. We think Jokic will play. That's for now. That's what I'm gonna what I'm gonna do. Just sign in. Give me a second, boys. Okay, sorry about that. We're gonna we'll resize this on the fly. I thought this was gonna be much fuller because a lot of us got in there right away. Yeah, I only did three yesterday. Um, let's actually look and see what we have in the drafts completed. It's yeah, so Brunson, Levine, Oubre, Powell. Oh, Norman Powell. Yeah. Sar, Drummond. Yeah, the value on like Drummond and what's his name? Like Yabasule Yabasule? Uh the other Philadelphia potential starter as the five. They're going in the sixth round. It's like a flyer to split them, and I think getting some early because if Drummond plays, that's what 14 rebounds right off the bat. You're getting a baseline 30 points at the sixth position in a 10-person draft. The value is way too high. But yeah, Brunson, Levine, Oubre, Powell, Sar, Drummond. This one's terrible, but I was like, oh, let's get to a lot of Chicago. Took Kobe White early. See if we have updated information on Murphy. Because that ankle, I would be a little surprised if Trey Murphy plays, but we'll see what they decide to do. But yeah, I'm getting 100% SAR right now as long as I can get him in round five or six. It just seems like there's a big advantage, and I also really like Oubre from that same game. Like that Washington Philly game, people are gonna try and get to, but it's gonna be hard to get pieces of that with um, a high draft pick. So we're just shooting for Jokic here. Okay, let's go back to the lobby. Fire this guy up. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, these should fire pretty easily. Five. Man, I'm just not going to get at the top position. That's okay. All right, I'm going to eat some McDonald's breakfast. I apologize. I don't really apologize, but I'm sorry for the additional noise. It's the sausage burritos is where it's at. A lot of people think muffins, their biscuits are okay. It's the sausage burritos. That's what you want to get. All right, what are we shooting here for, Maxi? I was in a draft last night where Jokic went fifth or sixth. Like, people are really scared of a Q tag early in the day. And with his being like a flu, it, I don't know. This guy's played through a lot worse. Yeah, let's do Maxi. I do think there's a good argument for Towns if we were really looking for options, but let's go. All right. So then we want to see what we can get. We would love for Halliburton to come back, but I don't think there's any chance of that. So let's see what Indiana we have. Uh, Siakam's usage just isn't. I mean, like with a high scoring game on the slate, possibly that's tempting, but I'll be. I used to play a lot of Siakam in DFS, and he's had his times, but yeah, Vooch and Levine here, even though they're slated to lose, I think that's where I want to be at. So probably Levine. Hey Sean, sorry man, I've been kind of self-focused. I don't know when you posted, but yeah, like I don't hate taking either one of Philly's backups here. Like it really makes a ton of sense that we want to get to a piece of them. Yeah, I don't think I can get up to Hart. We're taking Levine. Um, but yeah, and like Drummond is, I still think the Pistons' handling of that situation may be one of the worst in history. The guy was still basically a qualified starter, and they sent him out for like a third round draft pick. Like, also the Celtics not making a run at getting Drummond when they needed. I mean, this is a couple seasons ago now, but the Celtics really just needed to have a solid five at the time, and Drummond would have fit really well in what they were doing, and they just nobody wanted the guy. I don't know what the issue was. He hasn't been like a he hasn't been like a bad teammate or anything like that outside of the norms. And I don't know. I like Drummond a lot. His skill set is good, and at this point in his career, for the last few years, to play limited minutes, his body has been in good shape. We've seen 20 rebounds out of him in spot starts, so getting 40, maybe 50 points, minimum 30, and 10-person draft. It's like, how could I fade it? Congrats on your hit, man. Like, that's huge, dude. It's always nice when you are paying for a product and right away you can get the hit to pay off the product. Like that always feels really good. Okay. People are really going to take Zion high, but I I'm actually curious if he starts tonight. Like I'm surprised they didn't Q tag him on back-to-backs coming back. We're not taking Aiton. We can take Simons here probably. Yeah, this is a Simons spot. Yeah, like optimizers are really nice. Um, but they are kind of a beast. I don't think people really understand what a beast they are to wrap your arms around. Um, and so like companies that do a good job explaining the tutorial for the product, and I think that DFS providers have gotten a lot better at this. Over the years, they realize that what their customers need is more than just the tools. They need to understand how to use the tools. And I think that's over on Ship It, and they do a pretty good job over there. But yeah, people don't understand. You're not just like you don't just plug it and do it. You have to really make sure that your projections are right. And people think you just pay to win, and yeah, you gotta really learn how to use the optimizer. A skill set I really don't have, but I'm always glad to see people learning and winning. It's very cool, man. Uh, yeah, I mean, like, I already have Powell. I do think I like Ubre here and just really slam some Philadelphia. ADP is right. The projections are a little low, but I think the projections are a little low. Like, especially without Embiid, I think these projections aren't accounting for some usage going around, and Ubre positionally should pick up an extra 5 or 6 points. So, like, that's all I care about. This is gonna be a tough, tough pick five, though. All these red badges in here. I just got my red badge, which is the other day on Tuesday. We popped from black to red after several years. Um, like I hardly was on the app in 2024 until Christmas, but when I just loaded 20 bucks on just for fun. But like this contest is just an absolute piss away of money to win. I could drive to San Diego. It would cost me one tank of gas, two tanks of gas probably. Um, like I don't. We're all just trying to hit a lottery ticket on a lottery ticket on a lottery ticket and get a little lucky. And it's weird to see the best people throwing their money in here. Okay, if Ananobi comes back to us, we're taking Ananobi here. Like I guess we could look at Porter, but my assumption is that Jokic starts. Porter still only scored what 40, 30 and a half. Wow. Kawhi's been trending down in or trending up in minutes, but still not where we want him. I think Ball's still playing, yeah, under 30. Vassal's actually pretty interesting play here. Oh, and then it falls off pretty quickly. Okay, we're gonna take Ananobi. This is a harder one than it should be. I don't really want Avdia. Yeah, we're taking Ananobi here. Should probably have taken Drummond, but we'll look at the rest of Philadelphia. Yeah, see, someone took Gorshan Yabasule ahead of Drummond, then Drummond. So that's the interesting thing to me. Usually you would take one, the room would kind of leave it empty, and then you could just set your swaps to fill it. But we want Sar. Sar's our guy here. Like, I'm gonna lose so much money today on Alex Sar, a guy who I think has been fine, nothing really special, like, but has the real opportunity to have a generational night for Washington tonight. All right. I didn't realize I was catching so much light there in the background. Yeah, I mean, those first couple rounds look like we would expect. I think that, Keon Johnson there at the end is a pretty good pick, I think. All right. Uh, let's get another one of these in. No, actually, let's look. Yeah, see, I have another one that's pretty similar because there we went Maxi Levine and we had both Ubre Sar, but this one has Maxi Levine, Ubre Sar, Garland, and Johnson. Uh, mm, let's see. Now it'll show up when it shows up. All right, let's do. We'll do this. We'll do. We'll see what else is in the lobby. But let's nail it down another one of these first. Man, this the Underdog website is honestly trash. Like good company or whatever, but just a trash website. I didn't put any entries into the gauntlet. Like there's the prize support on it's great, but best ball playoff best ball for NFL is a little about position, especially this year. And I couldn't see myself spending the money to get into that many positions. Like you can I should probably just do one to see if I can lottery ticket my way through it. Boy, I thought that like the battle royale, I thought these would fill quickly. I mean, basically set for the weekend. I mean, I guess it is just Wednesday. It's been a long week. What do we have in NBA today? 90K. Auto draft two buzzer beaters. Let's see what position we have. One on one. Okay. I guess we can do that while we wait for the other one to fill. Need a third screen. Okay. We're gonna take Wimby. This is what I needed. This is the luck I needed in other tournaments, but we got 15 seconds here. Oh, that's our Wimby one. And this one still hasn't filled. Okay. Still waiting on 4 more people for the DawgBowl. 3 more for the other buzzer beater. Let's turn off this autopilot for now. Yeah, let's see. It's a 6-person draft. I mean, what's my hope here? I mean, it'd be nice if an extremely good player fell, but Harden at Denver is not terrible. Seems unlikely. Hart, I don't really want. We can take Vooch, but it's like strength against strength. Let's do Murray, then Halliburton. Okay. Well, hopefully we can get to Halliburton here. Take Halliburton and ooh, let's take Levine. Then we're gonna turn autopilot back on. All right, let's look at this. DawgBowl Phil. 5 again. All right. The other buzzer beater. This is 3. We'll just auto draft that. That's fine. Oh, actually, we're gonna make sure we have Jokic at 3. Look at Jokic, Wimby, Giannis. We've got 9 picks away from that buzzer beater, and then oh, we're in a pot. Oh, hey, what's up, Sean? Baby. All right, we're on enough of a delay. I don't think there's going to be any issue here. Plus, I can't imagine that there's going to be a dupe issue right in front of me too. You dick. This is like this is actually a tough room. I mean, they're all tough, but Nez, Simba, Jesus. Knee is such a problem. I mean, I do want to take Towns here, but I'll take Maxi yet again. I'm gonna just end up with all the Maxi and Levine, I guess. That's fine. You want your guys. Oh, MVP for MVP. MPV. Wow. MPV for MVP. That's a guy really made a big jump up there. Against Cleveland? No, let's take Barnes here, I think. No, you know what? Let's straight draft it by projection. That's fine. This Wimby team, we ended up with Zion, which is not really what we want, but that's okay. We got Jokic, Brunson, Barnes. That's shaping nice, but that's my own fault for leaving on autopilot, not queuing. Mm. Oh well, too busy pissing away $10 to care about pissing away $3. Variant. I had looked at taking Mitchell before, but it's a big drop here. I mean, I know OKC is difficult to play against, but all right, Sean, what are you doing, man? Zion, huh? Well, you're gonna prove me wrong, maybe. I just noticed that your name is Sullivan in A. Oh, we're not taking Hartenstein. Let's take Turner here. Like, I hate taking Turner there, but it's where we're at. Their projections are good. Oh, hey, Jamie. Appreciate you dropping by, man. Good luck to you at work. You should get McDonald's. This is my plug for McDonald's. Yeah, you can't get your name changed on Underdog, and occasionally people like will start a second account, but they'll tie it to the same bank, or they'll like just change the name a little bit, like you would start a second account fixing your name, and they'll ban both the accounts and seize the money. But you can reach out if you're in the Underdog Discord. You can post, and there's somebody in there that I think has changed players' names. So I don't think it's impossible. I think they technically don't do it, but I think that because occasionally someone will post asking why they can't change their name, and one of the admins will be like, "Hey, send me a DM," and then it just goes away. So I assume that they are changing those people's names behind the scenes. But I know customer care itself won't do it. Just pool play. That Shaden Sharp's not going to produce that well. No, yeah, it's pool. We took pool. This is bad. I'm not going to take Jared Allen there with nothing. Yeah, Jamie, he may not see the chat either. Um, but it's a good hit. It's a good hit. I mean, I'm jealous. I'm always jealous. Who is not jealous? What's Nez doing? Wimby, Hart, Barrett, Dia. It's a tough choice because he probably wants to take OG. You take Trey Murphy, Tobias Harris. No, Mikal Bridges. It's tough. These last two rounds in a 10 person is tight. Yeah, Vassal. Vassal's a great pick. Think if Trey Murphy's there, we take Trey Murphy, even though we just take all the questionables. Mm. We're not gonna take. We could take Bob Carrington late if we wanted to. Oh, we're not taking another ankle. Yeah, we'll take OG. Like that's a bad pick, but I want a little coverage. Yeah, I mean, look at these numbers. I mean, he's doing the minutes though. Like Toronto's not the best matchup, but we're gonna get greedy. I'm taking all the SAR. Like if it burns me, it burns me. Easily over Drummond, huh? I don't hate it, but that's a good looking team. I mean, I still don't like Zion tonight because I'm not sure he plays, but Sean, that's cool. Some great picks in there. See, this is a courageous team. I don't have that kind of courage. Yeah, man. Good luck to you tonight. Easily pick. Ugh, that might be a really. That might be a really good pick because he has upside. Well, that's pretty smart, man. Good job. Okay, what do we end up with here? No way to know. Oh, we had the last pick, so it jammed because the auto pilot. All right, let's look at these completed. Wimby, Halliburton, Levine, Zion. I mean, it's a good price on Jamal Murray. I like this. That Zion pick. I like that he has a zero projection there. But I don't like Siakam, but matchup's good, right? But Jokic, Brunson, Barnes, Oubre at the end. Those two mid picks are rough. Yeah, I mean, this is what we want. All right. Stop it up here. Let's see if the exposure tool is working. Yeah. All right. Let's just do these. SAR 100%. Oubre 80%. Levine 60%. This Maxi 60% is wild. I keep getting the same. I'm clumping so bad in draft position. Let's do one more and nah, fuck it. Let's do something different. Let's do an NFL Wildcat. While we wait for that to fill, let's find something else. That should fill pretty fast, but let's just run another buzzer beater. Every time with the notifications. Hey, it's the fifth spot. That's our spot for NBA today. Just absolute punishment. There's three superstars. We get fifth spot. I gotta shift some stuff around. I apologize. I'm so old, I eat McDonald's on a plate. That is the sound of banging around. Boy, there's just no differentiation. Like, hopefully people are by projection, maybe, and we can get Cunningham to slide down. Mm, yeah, just picking by projection, we didn't get him. Let's get to some Deontay Murray, maybe. Nah, Harden's in a good position against Denver. Who even knows what that'll look like? All right, let's see where we're at for NFL. Third for this week. Okay, so we're gonna take in order. People we want are Henry, Barkley, and I think Lamar. Allen will run in. two touchdowns against Denver, but maybe it is. All right. Maybe we don't even want Barkley. All right, let's go back to NBA. We're on the clock. We want Josh Hart here. Yeah. No, let's take Levine. Levine's our guy. He's our guy today. He's been playing extremely well. Okay. Allen went first, then Henry. Yeah, I mean, we just take Barkley. Okay, cool. Wild. Okay, we're back on the clock. We can take Mobley here. Yeah, over McCollum for sure. Mitchell's interesting, but just do Mobley. It's a hard against OKC. It's actually like a pretty bad matchup, but that's fine. All right, 7 picks away in NBA. We're a couple away here in NFL. Oh man. I mean, one of you has to take Lamar. For this weekend, with the number of games, there's a wide receiver deficit. So it makes a lot of sense to target wide receivers. Guys, come on, guys. Like, all play zero. Thank you. This is a tough decision because I want McConkey, but it's not PPR. We're going to take Hiron Williams here. No, we're going to take Jaden Daniels. Yeah, we're going to take Daniels here. I would have liked Lamar. Daniels' matchup is good. We'd love to get McLaurin back, which I think is possible, but kind of unlikely. All right, let's look here. We're not taking McCollum. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We can take Turner. We can take Powell. We have Mobley, Indiana, Chicago. We have some Chicago and Levine. Yeah. All right. Pop, pop. We're on the clock. Hey. This is a tough choice, but we're going to stack. So, McLaurin. Who we really want is Bateman. And you can see, like, both in projections and ADP, Bateman is pretty far down. I think this is a mistake. Oh, we're on the clock on NBA. You think Norman Powell for a six? Yeah. Up, up, up. Okay. Maxi, Harden, Levine, Mobley, Turner, Powell. I mean, this is good. Good. I think, like, one of the things in the short run, man, I hate this interface on the web. I prefer the app so much. Uh, but people aren't taking the Philadelphia centers on the in the six-man drafts, and I think that is a mistake. Oh, give me Ertz. We're gonna get Ertz. We're gonna have a full stack. So we're gonna have Daniels, Ertz. We'll have Saquon. This is a great lineup. Yeah, this is what we want. I think we might still be able to get back to Bateman since we're on the short end of the horn. This leaves us with one to pick. Yeah, Mims, Johnston. I take Goddard even. I don't hate Jalen Warren. That Pittsburgh Baltimore game is going to be rough. You know what? Actually, maybe we don't take Bateman here. Maybe we pick a wide receiver last and we do two running backs. Mm. No, Mixon's been. I mean, it would be Dobbins. Okay, let's just take Bateman. Bateman, we know what the floor is. We know where we're getting. So we're fully drafted, and we can just take from anybody for our sixth position. We got this team has to take a running back that's on the clock. This guy has to take QB tight end. Then it's running back tight end, QB tight end, and then we have one person that's open picking before us. So the tight ends will clear out. So that one's will be gone. We should be able to get. We can take Mims. He's been so hot. It'll just depend on what Bobcat does. This guy's got to take Goddard. Dude, you have to take Goddard. Just take Goddard. What's your team? No. This guy could get way off the board and take Disley. It was Stack. And early in the season, Disley was had a huge target percentage. Alright. Let's fire one more of these dog bowls. It's almost full. All right. Goddard, Mims, Johnston. Man, I do like Johnston. He had such a good week. I like him overall. I think Houston can get beat deep, but we're gonna take Mims. Ah, shit. Eight, huh? Not great. Uh, Fantasy Football Child. Man, these are good players. This is the frustrating part, especially with 10-person pod, is you just have to win the pick position lottery. Mm, yeah. Well, at least it's not fifth position. Lou Brunson. I think we play Zubats just in case Jokic doesn't go, because they're so soft in the middle without him. I mean, Sarek is fine, but Sarek and Zubac are basically the same person. Zubac a little better at actual positional knowledge. Sarek a little better at shooting. DeAndre Jordan, he's got good positional knowledge, but his body is not where it used to be. It's brutal. Just brutal. think his name is Matt, the FF child. This guy's gonna win tonight. Uh, just Wimby Levine. Like you'd have to fuck up so bad to not have a winner here. All right, I'm impatient. Let's see if maybe our main event is a little softer today. We're still 8 picks away. Fifth position. I swear to God, this is the shit that does make me kind of have like a little meltdown. Okay, we're on the clock. We're not taking Zion. Let's take Turner. Let's get out of position. Let's take Oubre. Since we don't have Maxi or anything, let's get some exposure to Philadelphia. Here, we're going to end up with Maxi. I guess we could just go out of position and take Cade. Right. Yeah, we're going to go pretty far off projection and out of position here. Take Kobe White. Okay, we got 13 picks to get around. Let's take versus Brooklyn. I mean, it just we take Maxi. Like, god damn it, I don't want to. I don't really want Harden. Let's take Brunson. Like Harden's great, one of my favorite basketball players of all time, but just absolutely not the best available tonight. Oh, okay, so we're Brunson, Zubac, Oubre, White. What a horrible fucking team. Okay, we're gonna come on the clock in our buzzer beater. Where we have Maxi, Brunson, Levine. I'm gonna take Levine. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Let me have Levine, man. Lee. Oh shit. T Box is in here. T Box is one of the nicest guys. Um, I don't know if anyone's still watching, but if you are, you should follow. I think his name is Corey. You should follow him on Twitter. He's genuinely one of the nicest people in the space. Uh, I feel a kinship though with all of the older people like myself. I think he's still younger than me by a decent amount, but okay. Maxi, Brunson, Levine. Let's take Simons. Brunson, Zubac, Oubre, White. Not taking Portis. Let's take Drummond here. And maybe we'll have Sar fall to us. This might be our first draft without a Sar. I think T-Box auto drafts. I think most of these guys do actually. They set their stuff in auto drafts. That's why this 6 man is just clearing up. Maxi, Brunson, Levine, Simons. I'll consider taking Garland or Turner here. I mean, I'll take Murray if Murray's still up. Yeah, let's take Murray. Okay, we'll be back real quick. But oh, somebody finally took Sar from us. All right, let's take Duran. This is just absolute money loser. Garland at 6. Uh, I think it's right. Like even versus OKC. Oh man, let's look at this board. What a goddamn mess. Where do we go wrong here? Brunson, Zubats, Oubre, Kobe White. I'm fine. There's Garland. Yeah, I took Drummond over Sar. Nice to see somebody else have him pretty high. I thought I might get him back. Duran is not a good play here, but I'm not going to take Yabasule because there's a chance both play and only one starts. If I knew that Drummond was either a start or out, I would consider taking Yabasule because if he starts, he'll play limp. Nah, you still wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Kuzma, Matherin. Caleb Martin's interesting. Bob Carrington is also pretty interesting. You should get like 40 minutes. All right, one more. I didn't realize how. Okay, we're going to screw around with screen size here in a second. We can get that better. This is going to be it for DawgBowl qualifiers. Let's get the screen size played around with a bit. Oh yeah, I think we can get you. See what that looks like. Okay, we're waiting on 3 more people. By taking a hit, getting that Ubre up to match the SAR. This is what we're looking for. 50% maxi. Just statistically, the likelihood of being in the same position over and over, it doesn't seem possible. All right, we got one more to go, and then we're okay. We're in the position lottery now. God damn! How the fuck is Nez always number one? Oh, sorry. Nobody's watching this. It doesn't matter. I'm just how is this guy always one of one? Killing me. Okay. Uh, this is honestly, I should just auto draft this team and go do something else. This is fucking irritating. We'll do Brunson, Zubat. I like both these plays here. Mm. Funny, a couple like 2 days ago when I did a stream, I was in Pods with Nez as well, and this guy is always pick 1 of 1, and I know it's because of volume. Like I know he's doing volume, and it's just a thing. Oh, one does wonder. One does wonder. One does wonder. It's like I really want to joke. I don't know him well enough to joke because I'm like writing a tweet and I'm like, oh God, I don't know this guy well enough to joke about this being collusion because I clearly it's not. Um, but you never know. Sometimes people, when they don't know your sense of humor, can be he seems like he has a good sense of humor, but uh, this is so boring. All right, I gotta go out, do a run. Okay, let's look at this. If Garland's there, we'll do Garland. Yeah, damn it. We're gonna get stuck in Ubre Town again. Like, I really like Ubre, but having 90% SAR, 90% Ubre is bad. Like, I should just scroll down and. No, we're taking. We're gonna take Ubre here. Let's take Russell Westbrook. Maybe he's back in triple double every night for him. If there's no Jokic, he should get a lot of minutes. That's fine. Hurdle at the Knicks. Yeah, Porter. So what are we hoping comes back to us? Oh, you know what? Just for the, let's just make sure we load up SAR. get get our full amount. And kind of like Chris Paul for a late round. Okay. Vassal. All of these players have, not all of them, some of them have the real possibility of scoring 40, 50 points, but also the possibility of scoring 10, 15 points. So it's a hard position to be in. We got a lot of picks to go before us. We'll look at Nez's super team here in a minute. He's going to score billion points. Shaden Sharp. I like it. Wimby, Lillard, Hartenstein. Man, this guy's got fucking heart. You know, I can complain about him getting the one pick, but it takes to make some of these picks in these positions. I mean, the guy's good. He's good. An absolute legend in his time. Vassal's off, and Ananobi's off. All right, there went Chris Paul. So we'll take Sar. Ugh, maybe not. Maybe Pikachu has business for us. We'll give a nod out to Sean maybe and do a Malik Beasley. We're definitely taking Sar here. I think we take Sar. Then we take Murphy if Murphy plays. We could skip Sar and do Murphy and Drummond. I gotta take Wiggins or Dunn. We're gonna take Yabasule. No, I don't think his upside is really there. Zach Collins isn't in or playing minutes. I mean, I do kind of like Portis, who should get good minutes today. Okay, took Malik Beasley there. So Sean Sulvina Jr. Sulvinajar. Sean Sullivan Jr. Call out there for Malik Beasley. I'm gonna give him credit for that if it goes off. So let's do one more. Let's really. We're gonna throw away $100 on this tonight, but like we're. I think some of these people. Um, Obviously, I keep talking about Nez because it's one that I clock. I mean, everybody knows him. He's big name, right? And I think he must be live drafting and not auto drafting because we're only seeing him in every other pod. Oh shit! Oh, my complaining is paid off. We've done it. Yeah, boy. Let's do one strong one of one draft. Really, what I want is the second or third position, but one of one is. Yesterday, I complained a lot about not getting the 1 point. I actually, in all my drafts, I think I did like 25 drafts yesterday. I only got the first pick three times, four times, and I had all but one were canceled. It's the most I've ever had canceled in a day. You get the email that are like for collusion or whatever. It was wild. Like it is the ones where you go, well, fuck, is it me? Did I do something? And I was really grumpy about it because I'm like, oh, those are all my Jokic entries, and then Jokic was out, and it's like I still lost money yesterday, but it was it felt good to not get that jammed up. Okay, if we can get back to Levine, this would make me really happy. So Wimby Levine would be optimal. I don't think we'll get back there. Uh, on the turn, we're going to take Simons, who I think has incredible upside against Portland. Yeah, that went Levine. That's okay. If we can get to Simons, that'll make me happy. And then I'm inclined to take Zubats if Zubats is available, which I don't think he's either Stevie or Magikarp will pull him. This second choice is hard. How did Murray do? Jamal Murray do yesterday? 35. I think Clippers is a better matchup though. We could take Hart. Mm. Magikarp probably has a lot of Hart already, just based on the numbers they do. Hart being underpriced, but if they're auto drafting, it's going to be Hart here, which would put us into. Okay, we're going to do Hart and Simons. But good. I mean, that really requires we need the Knicks to score a ton of points. But oh, thrilling, man. Thrilling. Okay, I need to glasses on for this shit. Nope. When you get old, this thing happens where you can't I can't see. I s- my eyes get better every year. I've worn glasses since I was a kid, but like there's people get bifocals, and I've had the same prescription for I don't know 6 or 7 years. I bought a bunch of glasses. I bought like 3 pairs of glasses because I was always breaking them, and my prescription gets better every time. I was supposed to have an appointment in December, but I ended up having some. We had a There's some family stuff that got in the way there, and so just pushed it back. But I can't see like I can't see in the middle distance. Glasses, I need to see long distance, 1, 2 feet. I can see fine, very clear without it. I could drive without my glasses. It's just not safe, you know. Oh, it's thrilling. We're gonna be in real trouble for our six pick. Like last night, we were getting SAR was going through these late into the sixth round, and now we picked up. So it's really about how far ahead we want to get. We have Simons. We're not going to take Jaden Sharp. We're not going to take Jordan Poole here. We could take Porter, Michael Porter Jr. We're not going to take Tobias Harris. I think this projection is maybe that projection's on the money. 33. Yeah, that's reasonable. Eves Missy still played 30 minutes with Zion back, but it was just not very effective. This is the problem with the one pick. What do we do with these rounds? Okay. Well, we're gonna stay on brand and take SAR. So we're gonna let this time out and take 30 seconds to think about the next pick. But we're gonna get way ahead and take SAR at the top of the fifth round or the end of the fourth round. I really don't think Shaden Sharp is the play here with Simons. I don't want Abdia. We're gonna put Abdia in line. Actually, let's talk about Porter or Paul. Yeah, we're not taking Ananobi. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Porter it is. And that's fine. I don't think there's really a great decision here. I think there are better picks than what we did, but I think that the picks complement what we're trying to do. Like, would we have been better off maybe taking like Drummond and Chris Paul there? Yeah, like maybe. But I really like SAR. I think for the meme of it, to be 100% SAR is worth it. And then Porter's, I think people are drafting him based on whether or not Jokic is playing, and actually it doesn't really matter. His usage won't change that much, and he'll probably be benefited by Jokic playing. And the fact Jokic isn't going 1-1 means the environment is thinking he's not going to play. So Do you spell proletarianism? All right. Well, we shouldn't have been tweeting. We should have been looking. We're gonna take Drummond. We'll take Koulibaly here. He's playing 30 minutes. He'll play 30 minutes again against Philadelphia. Like, oh fuck, fuck you, fuck you. I kind of like Keon Johnson here for Brooklyn. Dort's not terrible. We're not gonna take Ben Simmons, even though I do kind of like Ben Simmons. You know what? We're the last pick. Let's take Drummond. Did we get Drummond? Who do we end up with? We'll never know. We will never know. It's the problem with having the last pick. I think we probably got him in on time. It doesn't really matter. We should have 8. Yeah, we got Drummond. Yeah, because then if Drummond doesn't start, this is actually the best case scenario. We don't have anybody downhill of us, so if Drummond doesn't start, we do need to think about how we want to set our swap rankings. There really should be a better way to do this, but we're just going to put Yabasule at the top. Um, since Drummond's our number one, we'll come in if we find out that uh, what's his name from the Pelicans is out also, Trey. We'll make some adjustments, but yeah, let's put Yabasule. That was a weird draft because Yabasule didn't go either. Okay. That's the swap rankings. That shouldn't change the rankings, right? But does change the rankings. Oh, never mind. Yeah, because we'll still fire some. Oh, just the thrill, the absolute thrill of getting that one of one. Oof, man, just jamming. Do something fun real quick. Do we want to look at NHL? How many games are tonight? There's only 4 games tonight. Let's do NHL. We're gonna wait on 2. Let's look at the NHL dashboard. NHL Vegas dashboard. Uh, maybe don't be stupid, Brad. Okay, let's move this over. We're waiting on a couple people. Sorry, I keep getting the wrong window. So here's our 4 games tonight. You can see Avalanche. Avalanche is great because we know Avalanche will be one of one. So top line. We probably should look at expected goalies. Vegas doesn't correctly adjust for goalies fast enough. Uh, Florida, Washington. Okay. Jazz are on the road. And Jazz, the UHC is on the road. Their home road splits are wild. If you want to get into something, look at the home road splits for Utah Hockey Club. Oh, let's reset. Do it on the fly, we do it on the fly. Six is not great. All right, so the scoring system that Underdog uses for NHL kind of sucks. You can't really comp it to other scoring systems. We are going to open Daily Fantasy or Daily Face Off. And I think we're going to try one, two, three, four. Let's look at expected goalies. I don't think we want as much Washington as you think. Oh, if Trent Miner goes, if Trent Miner's going, I think there's an argument that we might want to get to some Blackhawks. The boy, there is a real, there's going to be a real premium on goalies for drafting today. Like, oh, we're in Utah, so that means we can also play Utah Hockey Club, maybe. Flames. This is a good slate. This would be a good DFS slate. I'll have to look. I've still got some crowns over on DK, even though I cashed out all my money everywhere. I've been playing the free rolls though, so I actually have a few dollars, but oh man. I mean, we'll take Ovechkin if you give us Ovechkin, and I think we're probably gonna take. Oh, let's look at goalies real quick. Let's look at Chicago. I think we're gonna take into Chicago. Like, I think we can get into it before the curve. The Bedard's ADP is so low. Let's think about what goalies we might want. I think we might want. I mean, Logan Thompson's kind of tempting. We're not going to take Mrazek. There's Melka. We don't want Vladar. Hemper's probably who we want. Okay, let's just take our guy. Let's get out of position and really go for it. Okay, I missed my pick, but I got the guy I wanted. That's rough. Alrighty, let's look at lines. If you're unfamiliar with Daily Faceoff, this website is extremely good. We're going to look at Chicago lines. Bedard, Martuzi, and Mikheyev. We'll take Bedard, Bertuzzi, Teravainen, maybe. I think I kind of like taking the power play position. Teravainen has been really off, but all right, we'll put Jones ahead. So Bertuzzi and Jones. That'll give us a center, two wingers. Our defense will need a goalie and then one flex. Hmm. Wilson's having a great year for an absolute criminal. I should be in prison. Let's look at goalies. Lincoln's confirmed. Thompson's confirmed. Miners confirmed. Mrazek's confirmed. Like, we play Logan Thompson. I just don't see the value there. This is rough. Oh, somebody already took Thompson. Yeah, someone just took Thompson. Okay. Well, it's not really optimal. We're gonna take Jones here. And I don't want Vladar. Who's starting for LA? Kemper? Oh, god damn. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take Bob. Get it out of the way. Like I like Vejmelka well enough, but we'll just take Bobrovsky and call it a day. He's put up some good showings against better teams. Like Utah is better than people think, but they're so spotty. All right, I think they'll let us have Bertuzzi, and so it's just a matter of what we want to do with that last spot. I don't really want to take Mikheyev. Like he just doesn't have the upside we want. Teravainen does, but the funny thing is that I think it's been beaten down that for drafting you actually usually don't want to stack. I think it's the one sport where stacking in the underdog drafts is not the key for dailies. For season long, I think stacking is probably still the way to go because you have just so much point spread across all the months. But for the dailies, I think you're just trying to crack the top scorers. I guess we could do Fiala. Well, we'll see what's available when we get there. I kind of like Trevor Moore. Bozer's a good play. Oh, Bozer just went off. Okay. Like Moore hasn't played for shit recently. Could play DeBrusque. Yeah, DeBrusque is good. We could look at Taylor Hall. That's also in Chicago. I'm not going to do Denault. How's Protoss been performing? We could look at Protoss actually. Who's in goal for Vancouver? Lankinen? Yeah. Okay, I kind of like taking Protoss and Bertuzzi here. And that'll be that. Mm, okay. So we took Chicago one with power play correlations. So Bedard, Bertuzzi, Jones, and Washington we took Protas, and we had Ovechkin with Bobrovsky. So we have a Chicago stack, Washington short, and Bobrovsky in goal for Florida. It's a good line. I'm very happy with this. I don't even know what's the payout for this today. It's a pretty good day. 8,000. Some days are smaller. Top end is 1,000. Ugh, nice and flat, as they like to say. All right. Honestly, I've been doing this for so long now. I don't even know how long. So long, and it's really just me. I don't mind talking to myself. It's good though. Helps me work the process. Anyways, appreciate anybody who is here, and hope you all have a great day. Um, Continue to get in the lot. I'm gonna fire one more. What do we want to do? Because I feel like I should not waste. I shouldn't waste another dog bowl, but today's like one of the best days for it because we have three superstars, and it gives us a greater chance of being in a good pick position. All right, let's do one more dog bowl qualifier, and then we're moving on. God, it's filled. We're the last one in. This is great. God damn it! Ugh, we're tweeting angrily. You motherfucker. Sorry. Yeah, you're not fucking. Nobody's watching this. Literally, nobody is watching this right now. I can do whatever I want. All right. How is Nez always in the 1-1? That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna cut this out and clip it. This is, it's collusion. This is they're protecting the Bad Brothers brand. I can't stand by and watch this happen. I will contact my congressman about it. I cannot believe that this is happening in the United States of America in the year of our Lord 2025. It is a travesty. It is insanity. We cannot let this go. Halliburton's going to go today, right? Yeah, let's jam it. What are the odds? What are the odds we're in three drafts with Nez? He's in the first position the whole time. It's very funny. Like, again, I know it's just absolute luck. But what if it isn't? But what if it isn't? What if uh he's cracked it? He's got like the karmic influence that's making this happen. This guy. Take Simons. Take Simons, Nez. God damn it. Do you want Simons? Like ignore the statistics, ignore the projections. Take Simons here. God damn it. You take Simons. Like I want the guy to win. He's a good guy. Anybody who follows me on Twitter is a good person. I don't care about how much collusion they're engaged in to get always the one of one pick. Oh man. All right. Who do you take? There we go. See, Nez knows what's up, man. Zoned out for a minute. He took Hartenstein, Simons. This is a guy who 100% is the king of kings. We're gonna take Turner again here, and we're gonna get a little wild and take some Shaden Sharp. I'm gonna respond to a message, but none of this matters. Hmm. All right, let's see what's Nez doing now. He's gonna take Chris Paul and don't take Koulibaly. I know he wants Koulibaly, but don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Don't do it, god damn it. Yeah, Pool's a good choice. Vassal, Porter. He's gonna take Porter. Porter, just take the Porter. Is he live right now? I don't think so. You're live in a little bit. Okay. Sub to Badge Bros. Uh, Nez will be over there doing another 50 million quickly. That's an insane pick. Terrible pick. You ruined it. Quickly's terrible, man. Uh, you should sub to Badge Bros. He's uh he's an entertaining guy. He's a good guy. Him, John, everybody over there is very good. We're big fans in this household. All right, we're 3 picks away. What do we want to do? I think I can talk myself into some Jalen Duran and Trey Murphy. I really don't think Trey Murphy's gonna play though. Nah, fuck it. Let's take Sar. God damn it. So we'll take Duran and Sar here. Yeah. Use the autopilot thing where I put the two people in the when I have 2 picks in a row, I put the 2 people in the queue and then I turn on autopilot for one or both of them. The reason I do it is because um I really don't like the website and I've misclicked before on both the website and the app. And so it's easier just to do this. Yeah, I got the hey Jamie, I got the red badge just on Tuesday. Um, Tuesday was a pretty good day, and I'd been on that black badge for a year and a half because I played less than like $400 or $500 total entries in 2024 across all sports. Um, like I just played very little. I could show you the results, and it's pretty silly what it looked like. All right, Nez. Let's see. Let's see what you get. Wimby, Hartenstein. That Hartenstein one seems so out of place to me. Quickly, Pool. Yeah, that fifth pick quickly is kind of rough. I mean, it's hard to be in that first position. Have to really dig through. I mean, you got to take Drummond here, right? We'll never know. I do not like the website interface. Ugh. All right, I'm really gonna get off now. All right, appreciate y'all. Have a great day. Um, blah 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 blah. Get out there. Don't lose money. You can win money. Just don't lose money today. If you can't afford it, don't put it out there. If it's not free, don't do it. Just don't lose money. Like there's no reason to. Gambling is evil. It's bad for you. It ruins your brain. Makes you think risks are worth taking that aren't, etc., etc. Just don't lose money today. Just be good to yourself. Yeah, thanks, Jamie. You have a good one, man. Yeah, suns are a real problem.